Okay, welcome back. It's the last video of your week. Today we're multiplying and dividing fractions. We're all three here yet again.
Here.
So, today our learning target, please write this in your journal. We will multiply and divide fractions by following an algorithm. Again, Miss Green's favorite word.
Algorithm. Say it with me.
Algorithm.
Wait, I didn't get to say it. Let me say it.
Algorithm. When we multiply a fraction, this is super simple. I'm going to multiply my numerators by my numerators and my denominators by my denominators. So on this one, 1/4 times 2/3. I'm just going to multiply 1 by 2.
You simply straight across multiply.
Straight across, yes. 4 times 3 is 12. No one can talk today.
I know.
Now, I have to
simplify.
So they're both divisible by 2. So I'm going to divide them both by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 12 divided by 2 is 6. My final answer is 6.
Okay, now remember, notice how she's multiplying across. She is not multiplying
Diagonally.
She's not multiplying diagonally. So you've got to make sure that you're just literally like you just go straight forward.
Multiplying across.
1 times 2. You're not going all this mess. Okay?
Can I say one thing?
Yes, please.
Please do not use the butterfly method. I hear a lot of that in my classes. Do not use the butterfly method. That will not work.
Butterfly method is not for fractions at all.
No.
So we will talk about that later.
Yes.
Next.
Okay, we've got 1 1/8 times 4/5. So, first things first, I have to make this mixed number into an improper fraction.
Can't I just multiply 1 times 4 and then 8 times 5?
No, absolutely not. I know we can do that with adding, but in subtracting, we cannot do that with multiplying and dividing.
It'll change the value.
You must change that into an improper fraction.
So let's change this. We've got 9/8
That's 8 times 1 is 8 plus 1 is 9, and then you keep your denominator.
times 4/5. Now I'm going to multiply straight across. 9 times 4 is 36. And 8 times 5
is 40.
Now, what can I do?
Simplify!
And what are they both divisible by?
2 for sure.
2 for sure, but I see something else they're both divisible by.
7.
No, not quite 7.
Oh, 4?
Oh, yes, it is
Hello.
4, because 36 divided by 4 is 9, and 40 divided by 4 is 10. That is in its simplest terms. If I had forgotten that and had done 2, would I still have gotten the same answer?
Of course. Why don't you draw an arrow down and do it?
I was going to.
Yeah.
36 over 40
Divided by 2.
divided by 2.
You'll get 18 over 20.
And you're going to go, oh, I still need to simplify. Divide by 2 again. And that's 9 over 10.
So
It's the
notice
same
how,
thing.
yeah, I was right the first time that I said 2. However, it's just going to take too long. 7, I was just kidding. 7 is wrong completely.
So it couldn't have been
So you
simplified
can either
by 7.
add more work for yourself, or if you think quick, you might be able to cut out some of that work.
But that's okay. If you do a little extra work, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I usually do this too.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Dividing fractions. Now, when we divide a fraction, what we have to do first is we have to multiply by a reciprocal. What was a reciprocal, guys? I don't remember that word.
It's like a flip-flop. So notice how right here I have got 1/4. Well, when you multiply by the reciprocal, it's now going to be 4 over 1. You are literally flipping them. You are putting the numerator on the denominator and the denominator on the numerator. Okay?
So it's just a flip?
It's just a flip, and I just kind of came over here and wrote flip-flop so that you remember to flip-flop them. Okay, so our first step is going to be to keep the first fraction. Leave it alone. 5, 6, leave it alone. Here it is, down here. See, notice purple, purple,
stayed the
purple.
same.
Stayed the same. Okay, multiply. That means that my division is no longer going to be there. It's now going to be multiplication. Okay, then we've got our 1/4, which we flip-flopped, so it's 4 over 1. And now, you just got to use the same thing that you used earlier for multiplying. You literally are just going to multiply across.
Straight across.
Okay, so here we go.
5 times 4 is 20. 6 times 1 is 6. We end up with 3 and 2, 6. When you simplify it down, 3 1/3. So let's go over a couple problems. We have 5, 6 divided by 3 1/2. Well, can I leave it as a mixed number this time?
Just like multiplying fractions, you cannot. You've got to make sure you change it into an improper fraction.
Okay, so let's first turn that into an improper. 5/6 divided by
What's 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7 over 2.
7 over 2.
This is
So-
very important. This is the reason why you have to convert this mixed number to an improper.
Yes.
Or else this value gets lost.
So we've got 5/6. I'm going to leave the first fraction. So it's going to be 5 over 6. I'm going to change my sign from division to multiplication. And I'm going to multiply it so that reciprocal. I'm going to flip-flop it.
Flip-flop.
So it's going to be 2 over 7.
Flip-flop.
Flip-flop.
And then I'm going to multiply straight across. 5 times 2 is 10. 6 times 7
Is 42.
is 42. Now we're going to
Simplify.
Okay, so 10 divided by 2 is
5.
5. So here we go. 5, and then 42 divided by 2 is
21.
21. Here we go. Our answer is 5 21ths.
woohoo.
Okay, here we go.
So we've got one more for you today. 4.5 divided by 1 1/4.
Before we tell you what to do, think about it. What do we have to do first? I've got a mixed number here and a mixed number here.
Oh, do I have to put them both as impropers?
First of all, Newsom, can you stop moving the camera?
Yes, please.
Are we good?
I was referring back to this one because that was going to give them the hints.
Okay.
Guys, I'm trying to help them. All right.
Moving on. Okay, so think about it. What do you need to do first? Don't say it.
Think about it.
Think about it. You're right. You have to change them into improper fractions. Here we go. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9
Over
2. Denominator does not change. Then 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5. Denominator does not change, so it is 5 over 4. Okay, here we go. First fraction. What happens to the first fraction?
Stays the same.
Stays the same. Same. Okay, then we change the division to multiplication, and we flip it, flop it.
Flip-flop it.
Flip, flop.
We're crazy, guys. I'm sorry.
So, here we
then
go.
we're back to an original multiplication of fractions problem. Everybody think about it. I know Coach Groves already drew these arrows, but you know what we're doing, right?
We're
gonna
multiplying across.
multiply straight across.
So 9 times 4, we've got our 36. 2 times 5 is 10. What are they both divisible by?
4.
No.
10.
2.
No.
2.
Yes! Oh,
green.
you guys did so good on that one. It's 2. So 36 divided by 2 would be?
18.
And 10 divided by 2?
5.
Groves. Come on.
Oh, I'm trying, man.
Hold on. Wait, is that wait.
Now we just have to change it into a mixed number and we've got our final answer.
We've got to simplify this guy.
So how many times is 5 going to 18?
3.
3 times, and I'm left with 3/5.
Okay, guys, if you have any questions, please come see us. I understand that we're crazy, we're wild, but we hope that we made you laugh just a few times because otherwise we're not going to be happy. At least just a small giggle. Can I hear it? There we go. Okay, thank you all for watching. Peace out.
We're out.